Hello?
Hi.
Okay. All
Uh,
right.
Sorry, I lost everything for a moment
That
there.
that's okay. So basically, we're picking right back up. You went through. You tried tackling Gregor out of the cloud. Were thrown to the ground. The wraith-like being left from encompassing Gregor, and it's actually going to attack you
Okay.
twice. Okay. Two ethereal like claws come at you. Looks like these are going to be two misses. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just rolling around on the ground, dodging as it's smashing into the ground there, or whatever he's
Right?
trying to do.
And then you guys notice too at this time after it has come off of Gregor's red hair that was just crazy and standing up is all kind of like going flat on him, and his eyes are black.
Oh man.
And let's see, who's he going to attack? He's going to attack. One and two will be Silver Fox. And, well, and three and four will be Raleigh. Let's see who he's going to go after. Oh, he's going to go after Raleigh.
Oh wow.
He can't hit me.
He
Come
probably
on.
can.
I'm gonna take that sword. That's what I'm gonna do.
20 hit you?
It would. But he's making me burn a shield.
Okay.
So I see the attack coming in, and I real quick throw up an arcane shield and deflect it away.
Okay. Because that gives you what, +5, right?
Yep. So it'd be 20.
Okay.
My AC's 23 with shield.
Gotcha. Damn, you got a high
18
AC.
AC?
Oh yeah. I'm a sorcerer with a literal shield. Like I have a sword and a shield.
Wow, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's a different kind of. What is your?
He's like
your,
a blade singer or something?
No,
No, that's a wizard thing. It's a stone sorcerer or metal magic. So, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
Which is
Alright.
it's a melee sorcerer. So
From now on, you're going first.
Yeah, right?
basically, Gregor again with his beloved overhand chop brings it down towards you, and you just kind of definitely parry it away. It goes just a couple of inches away from Silver Fox. Wolf. And all right, and it is now Three Toes' turn.
Oh,
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, we hear you.
Hello.
okay. All right. I didn't think I could be heard. All right. I slip around the corner just real quick with my bow. Send a arrow into this creature here.
Okay. That is definitely going to hit.
Probably
So 5.
hit for just 5 though.
Okay. All right. That
And
definitely.
then I
hits.
will just step back. And then I'm going to hide. Use my cunning action to hide.
Okay. So you step out. You take aim. You let it fly. It goes. It hits the wraith shadow like creature, passes through it, and as it hits and passes through it, it kind of like just dissolves and deteriorates into like a dark fog that then settles onto the floor and just settles. And as it settles on the floor, it settles into nothingness. It's like, and when it does that, Gregor's eyes change from black back to normal.
Nice.
Perfect. And I'm still going to hide.
Okay. And you hide very well, by the way. I will point this out. It seems, again, I'm just going to point it out. Three Toes take down all the big baddies and all the big bosses. You notice that? Just pointing that out.
I don't think he's ever gotten hit either.
Yeah, he hasn't been hit yet. Okay, so Gregor is all like, he like actually, as his eyes go back to normal, his legs get kind of wobbly and he falls back onto his ass. And he's like, oh, my goodness, what happened? Oh, my
It
head.
took you over.
It took me over.
Yeah.
Where is it? He
Yeah.
gets like really pissed.
We dissipated it. It's gone now.
Oh, all right.
I think such a service might be deserve to be compensated, don't you?
You tried to kill me, I hope you know.
You are correct, sir. We will take you into our ranks. You can join us now in our fight against Ayus.
That's not what I had in mind. I was thinking something more like yellow and shiny and goes clink when you put it together.
As if we have coin to spare in here. You're a funny man. You sure you don't want to join? We could really use someone like you in our services. You know, quick wit, crossbow, and I seen magic coming from you, so that's handy as well.
You can't spend zealotry, so I'll keep that in mind for later, though.
I don't even know what zealotry means, but very well. All right. So he gets up and he's looking around.
Yeah, we've got a situation here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just take a peek around the corner here and just see. I mean, because this thing was coming to something. Like, it seemed like from, what Wyndon described, this was not just a haphazard thing. Like, it was coming directly here for a reason.
Well, for the sake of time, I will say that you guys search the rest of these caves really quick. And these are, you can tell that these caves flood often because of the stream. In here is a huge pile of refuse and whatnot that has been collected. And all kinds of things decaying.
Don't go up top, guys. Lots of dead bodies up top. Don't.
Bones, squirrel carcasses, rotting vegetation, all kinds of things. It's like
interesting things to inspect.
Right? Yeah. So
go for it.
It's like a compost heap gone wicked. Okay. And over in here, it goes around, and then you find this room. You guys see over there?
Yeah.
You see all the bodies?
Yeah.
Okay. All of these bodies are skinned. There's like clothes that are laying torn about in different places, and none of these they're just, all of them are skinned bodies. And then right here on the floor was a skin. But is anybody going to? Well, I should say, is anybody going to inspect it?
Sure.
Raleigh's out. Like, he's running for fresh air and probably puking.
Okay.
I'm very curious, very intrigued. I'll be right. I'll forget to be even cautious and stealthy. Yeah, I'm right up there checking all this kind of stuff out because it's very interesting.
Okay, so these bodies, there's like nothing. Now, the carcasses themselves, there's no skin at all on them. It's like, skin animals and stuff like that, and it's almost as if it was sloughed off. There's nothing. It's just all muscle and tendons and bone left on these people. The skin that's on the floor right here is a full skin, and there is a slit on the back that goes from the base of the neck all the way down to basically the spine, a real slit, almost as if somebody could then step into it like a suit or like a jumpsuit through that hole. And this skin has nails, it has the eyelashes on it, it has the hair, the whole 9 yards, the ears, the nose is all connected to it.
Okay.
This is an amazing costume.
This is fucked up.
It's definitely macabre. Clearly, the shadow things use these skins the way they were using poor Sue.
But they were able to just jump into Sue. This is something else.
Well, I'm not sure how.
Now, when Sue died, don't forget, when she was cleaved,
She just collapsed like a
Oh,
suit.
right. You're right.
She collapsed like there was nothing in her, and that smoke came out of it.
Right.
Exactly.
Now, poor Todd, on the
Todd
other
was just a
hand,
dude.
had to go. It went inside of Todd, and then Todd was just killed.
Yeah.
Poor Todd.
Yeah. Sue was already dead. Todd, not so much.
So, oops. Although I didn't actually hit Todd, so I don't feel any guilt there. I look around just if I can see if any of these skinned bodies are elven.
Ooh, this is going to be tough. What kind of roll should I have to go on this? It'd be a medicine roll because you're not used to seeing people in this kind of condition.
Okay.
I'll try on each of the skins just to see.
Please don't do that.
There's only one skin. If you want, I'll let you try it on. Okay.
15.
You're pretty sure that one of these bodies is elven. In matter of fact, if you take a look over here, it's actually this right here. It's kind of like a centaur body.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a centaur. It definitely looks like that probably could have been an elven. And you inspection of what the ears area would be. Now, granted, their pointed ears wouldn't be at this part of it, but they're just shaped different as far as how they connect to the skull than all the other ones. They're a little bit more. How could you be elegant without skin? But you know what I'm saying?
Life,
like,
a little smaller.
Yeah. I mean, basically, the way you look at it is like, well, let's put it this way: out of all these dead bodies, if one of them was going to be elven, you think it was that one.
All right.
I'm looking around for anything written, like runes or glyphs or anything carved in the wall. Is written in blood or anything like that?
Oh no, but no, I'm not going to say that. Okay. Is there anything else you would like to look at?
I mean, obviously, I'm looking for any potential loot or treasure there might be as well. But...
Okay, give me an investigation roll.
Okay.
Anybody else too who would like to do that?
No,
Excellent.
I'm not.
Okay,
Do I think that this skin thing will rot away, or is it preserved somehow?
Oh, jeez.
It would rot away if not, but it would probably treatment of it would probably turn it into like a leather or something.
Yeah. So it's not really worth my time and effort.
Yeah.
You could make it look like a woman from Boca Raton.
There you go. So, but who knows? I mean, if you could find somebody who's got some kind of preservation magic, possible. No, you know.
Then I would owe somebody a favor, and no, that would not work out well at all.
Now, when you're looking around in here, it's basically there's a lot of tattered clothes. And
Sure.
You find, give me a roll of a 20, a 10, and a 6.
Okay. D20. Okay. Roll deeps. You said 20, 10, and 6, right?
You got it. Okay, so 10 copper, 3 silver, 3 gold.
Okay.
And that's just the loose coinage that you find in the clothing and the remains themselves, but amongst the clothing stuff, it appears that nothing was taken off of these people.
Right.
There's some they aren't worth anything that you find. Like some keepsake, a nail file. Like nothing of the personal stuff was taken.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not like these bodies were looted. It's basically their clothes and whatnot were ripped off of them, and then whatever was done to them was done to them.
And I say, never trust anything that doesn't care at all about money.
Well, there you go. You've gotten paid now. See, there it is. Well, this is some very dastardly things that Iuz has given us to have to deal with here in our forest. But this is a perfect example of why we need to band together and fight this Iuzian threat and terror.
I'll say, has Ayuz been known to use shadow monsters before?
He's been known to use all kinds of things. I mean, he's a fucking half fiend for crying out loud. I mean, he's got demon blood. And yes, I use one of the things that he had that was very effective during the war was he had demons that fought for him. He summoned a bunch of demons. And it wasn't until some of the more potent wizards of the realms used the Crookarau, which is a artifact, and banished them all, that the war really turned around and he was put in check. So he's just now, supposedly, according to talk, getting some of those forces back. So.
Got it.
So I turned to Gregor and I said, "Look, I may have misjudged you somewhat early on, but we have a group of people that we need to get out of this forest. Once we do that, maybe, maybe things will be different, and maybe we can, talk about how we could work together to defeat this evil. But for right now." Our goal is to get out of the forest and get these people to safety.
You're going to get all those people out of the forest. And go where? Where are you going to go?
Well, I've got 2 kids that I need to get to Ernst. Once I do that, then
Ernst
we
is
can
a
talk.
long ways away. Yeah, Bellasiga in the county really are going to be happy about seeing you. But fair enough. I wish you well. I wish you good luck. And if you decide to return, then so be it. We can put you to use. All right.
I'm sure we'll see each other again.
All right, gentlemen. That's where we're going to go ahead and
Sweet.
end the
Awesome.
And that is pretty much the setup, because what happens next is there was a fellow who had come up from Ernst, and this is where the whole thing had gotten started in the idea of it, talking about that there's some refugee camps down there and what have you. And the fact that there were relatives for Rose and Caleb.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thanks,
This-
Will.
Cool.
Yeah, this whole thing right here kind of was like drove everybody to this final decision. It's like, look, we've got too many people here who aren't fighters or people that can take care of themselves. Let's get them out of here and try to get out of the Bandit Kingdoms. So this is the setup. And to anybody who's watched, this is what happened all before the first episode and led to the return, as it will be. So our first episode will be on the 22nd, so next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. We will have a full complement, so Nordjor will be with us, and hopefully we'll have everything else, bugs and whistles in place perfectly how it needs to go. So again, I want to thank everybody who's tuned in. If you watched us live, or if you decided to come in and watch us, via stream through, appreciate it. And we hope you're having fun. And we're starting to get into the group. So thank you all, and have a good evening. Everybody, say goodbye.
All right, good night, everybody.
Bye.
Night, everybody. Okay.